Hello and welcome back to another week of Walt's Weekly Updates. I hope everybody's had an amazing week. We've had a good week. We've had this awesome Vegas weather, which has just been so incredible. And it's been sprinkled in with a little bit of rain, which of course we always need. This week I wanted to talk about the real estate industry just a little bit. I don't know, I'm sure you don't follow the industry the way I myself would or the way we do here at IMS, but I wanted to bring to your attention just a couple things. You may have read that there is one of the biggest mergers of huge real estate brokerages coming that's ever happened. This will be between Compass and Anywhere. Anywhere has a whole lot of things under its umbrella, like Sotheby's and all these other brokerages that they have an umbrella over all these. Anyway, this is a $1.6 billion merger that, if approved and goes through, I think it's sometime next spring, will create this behemoth of a real estate company with over 340,000 agents. So I wrote a blog post about it. It was featured in our newsletter last week, and I wanted to point it out again this week and draw your attention to the blog post so you can take a look at it. And I share some of my thoughts on it. There's going to obviously be different people feeling different ways. Maybe some people that work within those companies that they're excited about the merger. Maybe some of them aren't. We have a little bit of a different standpoint. Call us what you will. We are a smaller firm. We're a private real estate firm, and we intend on keeping it that way. In the real estate world, we're always getting looked at from these larger ones that want to soak everybody up, right? But the biggest thing I want to draw to your attention is there is a lot of what we believe to be intention behind this merger in ultimately creating private listings. So let's just say, for example, once this is complete, Compass has already showed their cards that this is what they're trying to do, and this just makes it bigger. So let's just say, for example, you sign a listing agreement with Compass. They may really, really push you to list your home just within their organization, not put it on the MLS, not put it out there. They want to keep everything in-house. So good for them, bad for you. That's my take on it. I don't think this is anything that is a good thing. I think we see more and more of this in corporate America, right? Trying to take a lot of things over. So in a nutshell, I don't want to go on this video, but if you read the blog, you'll kind of understand. I'm making my point is just a couple things. The smaller the firm, it doesn't necessarily mean tiny, but even like a private or a boutique brokerage like ourselves, we can remain nimble and quick. There's not a lot of red tape to go through when we want to make changes and react to the market. When you have a behemoth that size, what they're going to create, they already have a hard time adapting to the market. This will be so much harder. And so I believe transparency is the newest form of luxury. I think those words are going to go hand in hand. I always, we've talked about before, I believe luxury is an experience, not a price point. And that's what we try to provide. And I do think that, not sharing your listings, I can't imagine in any world where a seller would say, yes, keep my listing private, unless it was for privacy itself, like they didn't want, there was some celebrity or something. But don't show my listing to everybody because I want to limit my pool of buyers. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it shouldn't make sense to sellers, to buyers and sellers. But go ahead and give that a quick read if you have a chance. It would be great just to keep you kind of informed on what's going on within the industry. Our industry has its ups and downs and turmoils just like any other industry. So that's it for this week. I don't want to keep going and make this too long. So everybody have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you again very soon. Cheers.